In this video we are talking about haunted air base that are blow your mind. The military profession can be downright scary at times, and that element has given rise to some of the best ghost stories and urban legends out there. Here are a few of the most enduring classics from around the services. Number 1. F.E. Warren's Native Tribes. Warren is supposedly one of the most haunted places in Wyoming, maybe even America. The ghost of Gus Quarters is doomed to live on Warren AFB. Legend has it a man named Gus was caught in bed with an officer's wife. To escape the angry husband, Gus jumped out of a second-story window, accidentally hanging himself on a clothesline, and becoming Jody for all eternity. Troops on the base report unexplained doors and cupboards opening and closing on their own, believing it was Gus Quarters, looking for his pants after all these years. Number 2. Kadena Air Base's Haunted House. Building 2283 on Kadena is a single-family home for field-grade officers that currently sits vacant, not because the spectral samurai warrior that occasionally rides through the house. Other sightings at 2283 have included a woman washing her hair in the sink, a curtain opening in front of a tour group, a phone ringing despite there not being a phone line connected to the house, and lights and faucets turning on by themselves. Residents of the house have reported bloodstains on the carpet and curtains, as well as an unearthly chill in one of the rooms, the room where a real teenage girl was stabbed to death by her stepfather. Another account alleges a Marine Corps officer bludgeoned his wife in the house. Kadena Air Base is one of the northeast entrances, Gate 3. I say creepiest because, not only have some of the first-hand experiences been enough to make Marines refuse to stand guard here at times, but also because their security cameras have actually captured something. A security video from 2008 shows what appears to be a black, human-like figure run from behind a sign, over to the other side of the road. In the video you can hear the security guards confirming with one another that they're both seeing the same thing, seemingly in disbelief. Upon viewing, it's pretty obvious this isn't just an unaccounted-for person crossing the road, and if it's truly an undoctored video, it backs up many of the stories that have been told. Number 3. Edgar Allan Poe on Fort Monroe. The famous poet died in Baltimore of a mysterious illness whose symptoms matched those of rabies. While he was alive, however, he was stationed at Monroe as an artilleryman. Other ghosts said to reside at Fort Monroe include Abraham Lincoln, Jefferson Davis, Ulysses S. Grant, and Chief Black Hawk. Abraham Lincoln gets around in his afterlife. It's good to stay active when you're 208 years old. Number 4. The USS Hornet's 50-member ghost crew. The Hornet is the most haunted ship in the Navy. In 27 years, the ship lost 300 of her men to accidents and suicides. Tourists and sailors alike report strange voices and apparitions of sailors in outdated uniforms roaming the halls of the ship. Radios and other equipment on the vessel are said to turn on and off on their own. If any reader is interested in seeing the ghost crew of the Hornet, you can now pay to sleep aboard. The World War II-era ship was decommissioned in 1970. Now moored in San Francisco, people can tour its most paranormally active areas. Number 5. Helmand Province's Cursed Russian Graveyard. The 2-8 Marines in Helmand reported figures speaking Russian at Observation Point Rock. They found graves at the site, a place in Helmand considered cursed by the locals because of the unending amount of bones that are constantly dug up there. The rock, as it came to be known, was the reported site of Afghan mujahideen executing Russian soldiers during the Russian occupation. Because of the bones and the strange sightings, it soon became known as the Haunted OP. But it wasn't just the Marines seeing or hearing things. The UK's Welsh Guards who came to the OP before the Marines.